Welcome back, Mr. Bond. Welcome back. So we're coming to you from a very nice house sit.
Atafai, just outside of Nelson.
Yeah, we're also pet sitting Zoro and Alita, who are both asleep and ignoring us, which is great.
Cutest Jack Russells ever.
Lovely. A few days ago, actually, we put out a Ask Us Anything. If you've got any questions, throw them out there, because we get lots of questions and we don't always get around to answering them. So we thought we'll get you all going, get all the questions, and then sit down and go through them.
Yeah, so anything van life related, anything to do with us, anything really, isn't it?
And we haven't actually rehearsed any of these answers, so we've literally copied them, collated them, pasted them, and we're just going to go through them one by one by one by one.
It's just literally what comes to our heads.
Yes, so it could be total bullshit.
And we are drinking red wine, of course.
We are drinking red wine. Happy weekend!
Cheers!
Cheers!
If you're new here, we're Tom and George, and we travel full-time around New Zealand in our soon-to-be Australis Caravan, which is our fourth rig? Fifth. We had the Caravan before this.
And then vans.
And then 3 different vans, one in Australia as well.
Over like a 7-year period.
Yeah. So we've been on and off of van life for 7 years. And we love to share with you the highlights along the way.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Let's get into it and like and subscribe. Sit back, relax, and we'll see what's in store for you.
I think we just try and go through them quickly.
It's gonna be a quick fire round. Number 1, what's your favourite place or area in New Zealand? We get this one so much.
We get this all the time.
It's really hard to pick.
Fiordland.
Yeah. Central Otago.
West Coast.
Or South Island.
Nelson Tasman.
Yes, of course, Nelson Tasman.
Nelson Tasman. Always turns it on.
In general, the South Island, like.
But on the North Island, the Wairarapa.
Yeah. Taranaki.
Oh. The far north.
Central Plateau, right in the middle of the North Island.
Tongariro, Alpine Crossing, yes, on the North Island. Okay, no, we'll be here forever if we carry on. Which gets more attention, the Ute or you two? The Ute.
Yeah, probably. Well, definitely now.
Yeah, the Ute. Okay.
Why did you choose an Australis Caravan?
So many reasons.
Yeah, so many. They just ticked all the right boxes, the way they look.
Quality.
Like, customer service.
The aesthetic, forward thinking.
Yeah. Anything you bring to them, they're willing to take it on and...
Well, there are some things which are just silly.
Yeah.
We looked around, guys. Like we did research, a lot of it. This is our 5th setup now, so we've kind of got it down to what we want and need, and it's Australis all the way. We will do a more detailed episode at some point, I'm sure.
Oh, of course.
Has van life changed your relationship? Yes.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Over the years.
For the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Definitely.
We get to spend so much time together. We're literally in each other's pockets most of the time.
And we like it.
Yeah, it's made us much stronger.
Yeah, closer.
We have to communicate.
Yeah.
Especially living in a small, confined space.
Yeah.
You work through your arguments rather than being separate, for the better, definitely.
To be honest, for me, I couldn't be without you every day now.
No. I get a bit nervous like when you go shopping or feel a bit, something's not quite right. I haven't got Jordan here.
That's so sad, isn't it? But it's the same for me. We had a good relationship back in England, but one of the whole reasons we did what we did and emigrated because we weren't seeing each other enough.
Yeah.
So yes, it has changed it for the better.
Definitely, and I highly recommend it for any relationship.
Yeah.
Like as a test.
We're going deep as a test.
Well, you're either going to make it or you're not.
Or you're going to break it.
Yeah. So.
Maybe the van. Cheers to that, babe.
Next one, camera gear. What do we use? So we started off like a couple of years ago just using our iPhones for a long time. And then we ventured into a GoPro, well, it was a DJI action camera. We had that for a long time.
Still got it, it's waterproof.
Yeah. And that's great for action shots or just sticking it out the car.
Yeah.
But the quality we found wasn't the best. So we've got a professional Sony camera, which is mainly for photographs. And so we're recording on the Sony now.
Yeah.
The quality over a lot of normal alternatives.
It's much better.
Yeah.
And it wasn't cheap. I think the camera was $2,000.
Yeah, and then you got all the lenses, and then each lens you buy does a different thing, which are like at least $1,000 each.
It didn't tell me that the lenses then cost so much more money. I just thought it all just came together. Thanks to Meet the Metches for helping us go through that minefield. Woo!
Yeah, the camera definitely elevates you. Obviously, it's not that portable. That's the only thing. So taking it to places is a bit of a hassle.
And we also now have a DJI Pocket.
Yeah, so it's a little gimbal thing.
It looks like Wally. So this.
That's
but, And we also have the third DJI drone.
Oh, and our drone.
So we're mainly DJI, no affiliation, wish there was.
All of their gear is solid and we've had no issues with DJI at all.
No, but we will do a dedicated episode to our camera gear at some point, definitely.
Yes.
How do you earn money on the road to fund your travels? So this, we get asked a lot, and there's a lot of this type of question in here.
Yeah.
So basically, we earn money from our brand, Tasman Travels.
Yeah.
We earn money through YouTube. We earn money through our affiliates to various brands.
Yeah. I also work part-time for an IT company remotely from the Caravan, 3 days a week, depending, like sometimes 4 days a week. The dream is to stop that eventually when, you know, things take off a bit more.
And I also write for a magazine every so often.
Yeah, so you freelance.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a real mixture of making it work.
I sell feet pictures.
No, you don't. Obviously, it's so cheap to live on the road compared to if you're in a house, which is why we love van life so much. Well, one reason.
Yeah.
So we don't need a huge amount of money to keep going.
No. Yeah. Where will the Caravan's maiden voyage be? Well, it depends when we get it. So we haven't got it just yet. You would have seen we saw it for the first time the other day, but it's still having bits done to it.
It's staying in Nelson for a couple of weeks, and then we're actually heading to the North Island
In September.
to the Hamilton show.
Yeah.
New Zealand's biggest caravan and motorhome show, so that should be epic.
Well, that's going to be its first long run, but if we do get it soon, we'll most probably take it down to St Arnaud, or every new caravan has like a snagging list type thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you go with.
Yeah.
There's always going to be problems.
Of course.
You're never going to get over that.
So if we're close, we can call Dan and be like, Dan, dude, need to bring it in. So if you are going to the Motorhome Caravan and Leisure Show in Hamilton in September, can't remember the dates, do come along. We'll be there supporting Australis at stand OS46.
And our caravan will be there.
Our caravan will be there. We'll also be doing a talk
Yes.
at the theatre there about us and van life.
Just a little talk for half an hour, so if you fancy to come along, then
Don't.
support us. Might be a disaster. Do you have any regrets not living normally?
What's normal?
No.
No.
Well, in a house, I guess.
No.
No, no way. We actually quite often say to each other, we're really lucky to have this life, and
Yeah.
we would never go back to paying rent and
No.
mortgage.
Oh, sometimes we will stay with friends of Fano and we might help out or whatever. And it's like maintaining a driveway,
And
cleaning out your
neighbours.
gutters,
And having the same neighbours for God knows how many.
mowing your lawn,
I mean,
neighbours.
it's normal, it's fine, but yeah.
Nah,
Now we've had a taste for
nah.
what you can have.
Nothing wrong with it if that's your thing, but it's definitely not our thing anymore.
No.
No way.
No.
Which part of the caravan will you use the most? Bed.
I don't know. That's
dunno.
a hard one.
So it'll be the kitchen. It'll be the middle of the
Oh,
van.
the sofa, yeah.
And the kitchen
Because
sofa.
we work there as well.
Yeah.
We eat there.
Yeah.
We watch TV there.
And you wait till you see the size of my kitchen.
Yes.
How did you get into house sitting? Our friends do it.
Yeah.
Sharon and Kathy, ladies in red.
Yes. And they recommended it, and then we've done it like 3 times now, and we quite enjoy it.
3 times, yeah. They put us onto a Facebook page called NZ House Sitting or something. It's literally just Facebook. So, like our first house pet sit, literally just messaged us from that. We put a post on saying we're looking to do some house pet sitting. Very informal. There's no money involved. Very much about trust. And then like this one was through kiwihousesitters.co.nz. That's where you and the person with the house pays an annual fee, which is like 30 bucks,
Not a lot,
80
no.
bucks.
Yeah.
And then you have a profile, can message potential houses you want to sit, or people can message you, and that's more formalised.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still all about trust, no money involved.
It's been like an eye-opener for us, really, because we've always said, oh, we'd love a dog.
Yeah,
But now it's like,
no we don't.
there's so much work.
Yeah, I mean, these dogs are perfect.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
But some dogs. So yeah, we'll put some links in, and if you're thinking about it, give it a go.
Yeah.
So what's your ute like for towing? Great.
Yeah.
We actually did an episode on the ute, and I think because it goes into more detail, we'll put the link in for that, so you can refer to that, because there's a lot of jargon and nitty gritties.
That's the only ute we've ever towed with.
Yeah.
So it's hard for us to compare
Yeah, we can't.
with anything else, but yeah.
It's been great.
No issues at all.
And I'm sure it'll be great.
We've been up some steep hills.
Yeah. There was some questions that just came in, so we could just go over that quickly. How do you find all the nice places to stay? What app are you using?
So we use the NZMCA app, which is very good.
Well, it's all right, apart from they don't update it all the time.
Yeah, it can be quite outdated.
And when you suggest changes, like if something's wrong, they don't change it.
Another good one is Wikicamps, which is, do they call it crowdsourced? All the people who use it contribute to it, so you can change stuff yourself.
Yeah.
So a lot of that is more up to date.
It
And
is,
you
yeah.
can actually add your own campsite onto it.
Yeah, we use that all the time in Australia, but they've kind of let go of the maintenance for the New Zealand version.
Been a bit iffy.
It's been iffy for ages. We don't use Campermate because we never found it useful.
Yeah.
We don't use...
Well, we've got it though, and we have found that if we use a combination of them, they don't always have the same campsites on.
Yeah.
So you have to
Yeah,
have a few.
and there's also rankers that we used on the North Island a bit.
Yeah, because every so often we'll go on to Rankers or Campermate and we're like, oh, that's not on the other apps.
No. Yeah, it's really strange. You want to give them all, really. But what we also do is, if we go somewhere and we can't really find anything suitable on an app, if you look on the council's website, a lot of councils around the country have different bylaws, and some of them are like, well, if you're self-contained, you can actually camp anywhere, unless there's a sign saying you can't.
Like Christchurch.
Yeah.
Pretty much the whole of Christchurch. Well, not all of it, but then we always think, well, it's not a dedicated camping site. How safe are we going to feel just parked up?
We've never had a problem though.
Yeah, we've never had a problem, but
the difference,
we prefer to be like
Yeah.
a dedicated campsite, you know?
The difference now is, like, when we used to be in a van, you can just jump into the cockpit, or you'd fit into a normal parking space. Now, obviously, towing, we can't do that, and they're not big enough usually.
No.
So a mixture, and check with the council.
Yeah.
Next one.
How long are you staying in New Zealand for? For the foreseeable future? Yeah. Don't have any plans at the moment or a date to go.
No, we'll go back to Australia at some point.
At some point, yeah.
But no plans just yet. We need to really ride that Australis Caravan in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
We've got big plans for it all
Yes.
over. And said going to places we haven't been to and really taking it off road.
Yeah. Do you fall out on the road because you're in a confined space? Of course we do. But I don't think it's because of the space. It's more just you're in a relationship. Innit?
Yeah. You're with each other all the time, so you're bound to.
We'll fall out on a hike up a mountain. We'll fall out in the middle of a shopping mall.
Yeah.
We'll fall out anywhere. It's got nothing to do with space.
Yeah.
Do you want kids? No.
No. No.
No.
No.
I think we can move on from that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just no.
Most underrated spot in New Zealand. Oh, there's so many, isn't there? There are so many.
So hard to think when you put on the spot.
Nawi in the Wairarapa.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Castle Point. That's quite.
The Wairarapa, yeah, that's quite known. But there's just so many. Like, if you've got the time, slow down. Even if you're driving 10 minutes up the road to the next campground, or if you think, oh, I can pop in there and have a look, do, you know? Because there's some places that you like, they're completely dead. Nobody goes there because they're underrated and they're just stunning. Yeah, so, don't know, there's loads.
Ever disagree on what makes it into a video?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not always, sometimes.
Sometimes. Only little things, but then we're like, oh, should it go in? And we just talk about it and then, yeah.
Believe it or not, Tom wants to go on for hours and hours.
No, I don't. That's you.
Any feature you didn't know you needed until you saw it? So in the Caravan?
Like the vend line, washing line?
You wait till you see that. We might be the first people in New Zealand to have this
Maybe.
on their Caravan, and Australis are now rolling it out. It's on options, in their options catalogue, and it's a game changer.
Yeah, it's really cool.
My toolbox.
Oh yeah.
That I don't have any tools, so it'll be Tom's toolbox, but I said to Dan, there's no way I'm not having this toolbox.
The Munster toolbox.
It's so good.
It's a beast.
It's a beast. Yeah, so there you go.
The next one, will you ever settle down? Eventually,
I
yeah.
think we're pretty settled.
Yeah, we feel pretty settled.
I think if you mean if we'll ever stop touring.
Well, we've always talked about, well, eventually, at some point, who knows when, get a house somewhere, but we're always like, oh, where though?
Where?
Like, we can't decide where we'd ever want to be.
You know those people or those ships, those cruise ships that retired people, they instead of being in one place, they just pay the cruise ship like monthly or something to have a room on the ship. And they just stay on the cruise ship, just cruising around the world until they die. Yeah. I think that would suit her.
I guess so. But we've also said those really quaint little historic European towns like in Italy or, you know, Mediterranean,
Tuscany.
where you can buy a house for like $1 and then we just do it up.
We've said we might, should we just do that now?
Yeah, those towns are just
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So yes, at some point I'm sure we will, but it'll have to be something pretty epic.
To stop what we're doing. We've got no plans to stop.
Oh, puppies!
Come on.
Oh, good boy. Come here, Zoro. Oh, he's a good puppy. There you go. There you go. Good boy.
Come on, Alita.
Let her settle. Oh, baby.
Good girl.
So the next question. What's your strategy for balancing travel days, filming days, editing and downtime so you don't burn out?
It's a big juggle really, isn't it?
Yeah, but because it's all part of the same, it's all part of one. I think when you choose to do what we're doing, you kind of, like, I'm on social media or creating. So do you know what? I rarely even look at social media. I rarely look at what's happening.
Like rarely scroll.
Yeah. It's more like creating it.
Yeah.
And then, it's really weird.
Just leaving it, because you've been on it for that long that you just like, I don't want to.
I don't care. Yeah. No offence to anybody.
We're on the laptops a hell of a lot, especially with my work, with YouTube, with social media.
Sometimes it takes for me to say to Tom, okay, enough now.
Yeah.
No more. Put the laptop down.
Yeah.
Or you'd say, okay, can you stop filming now? Whatever.
Yeah. We do work bloody hard. Like, we put a hell of a lot of work into it. YouTube takes so much time. Yeah. But we do enjoy it. And we just have to remind each other to take some time out sometimes. Yeah.
Funnily enough, the next question, are you getting a dog? These are our dogs.
Yes, for 6 days.
No. This is Zoro, oh baby boy.
He's super cute.
He's such
and this
a
is
good
Alita.
boy.
He's super cute.
She's savage.
Yeah, she's a runaway as well. We've lost her twice.
Yeah. Part of us want a dog, this dog. Apart from it molts, it really just wouldn't suit the lifestyle right now. No. It wouldn't be fair on the dog. We wouldn't
love
be going
to dock camps. We like doing long hikes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's just not right.
Not right. Not right now. No.
Plus, we'd have to walk it twice a day.
Oh yeah, bugger that.
And sometimes you just don't want to walk a dog.
Oh, it's like stairs, isn't it? Yeah. Why would you use stairs if you don't have to?
Yeah. Why would you have kids if you don't have to?
Do you know what I mean?
The choice is there.
It's all choice. We have choice.
I don't know. We've just chosen a different path, haven't we?
See?
I'm covered in hair.
Molt.
Head to toe.
Did you get a free caravan? No.
No.
We are the first official brand ambassadors for Australis Caravans, and we are so proud and so happy. We did not get a free caravan.
No. Of course we got a discount, but we still had to pay a hell of a lot of our own money. Yeah, so what's the next one? What's your strategy for deciding what gear makes the cut for the ute, what stays in the caravan and what gets left behind altogether? Like stuff that you keep. And we sort of have a regular clear out, don't we, every so often? I'd
like to say that if something comes in, something's got to go out. Like if you buy new clothes or whatever.
Although we have just got a lot more storage with the Australis.
He's a hoarder.
Certain things, with clothes, I like to keep clothes.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, you have to be cutthroat, don't you? And we like having clear out together. Like,
yeah, so
go through stuff every so often.
I think the ideal thing to say would be, if it doesn't bring you joy anymore, get rid. In fact, a couple of our friends told us, Sharon and Kathy again, that when they moved from a house to the bus, they put stuff in storage, and I think they said if they're not going to go back and want it for 3 months, get rid.
Well, if you're not using it, ever have days you just don't want to film?
Yeah, and then we don't.
And then we don't.
And then we don't.
We quite often don't release a YouTube episode every week.
No, we've been doing it now at the moment purely because we've got lots of stuff that we want to show and talk about to fill this gap.
Yeah.
That we haven't had a chance to do beforehand.
So we haven't been travelling as much, but we've got these products and this great stuff we want to show you all.
Yeah.
But yeah, often we'll just feel like crappy and we're like, oh, I really can't be asked to film.
No. Honey, as you haven't got a dog, can I have my wine? Thank you, baby. Oh, you snooky boo. What's over glamorized about van life? So much.
Well, I think it's human nature just to show good parts of your life.
Of course.
I think we're all guilty of it.
And we're guilty of taking romantic, lovely photos, you know, of staring into nothing. But I'm kind of over it, especially on magazines, like the perfect photo of somebody looking absolutely gorgeous, good for them, next to a lake or in a forest, on top of a mountain or whatever, with their van.
Oh, I see.
When the reality of it is, most people haven't got any phone signal, they're eating stuff out of a can, they haven't had a shower. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be sandflies everywhere. They've just had whatever it is. Come on, guys.
And like, we'll often go on camera and like, just look like crap. Sometimes you just do it and it's like, oh, it is what it is.
The social media aspect of it can be over glamorized, if that's the word. Also, we have a very free lifestyle, but there are also a lot of rules you do need to follow. So you're not breaking the law, you're not disrespecting land.
With that comes anxiety of thinking about those rules and...
Are you breaking the rule? Should I be camped here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, towing a big caravan or driving any motorhome or van on some New Zealand roads can be a right pain. Stressful, yeah. Take ages. Yeah. Oh, traffic
and
or roadworks.
Our whole life is in that caravan.
Yeah.
You know, it's our home.
What else is over glamorized? Like, you might not go to a washing machine for ages or have one fitted.
Sometimes when we go, we've got like a huge, like...
The whole back of the ute's full of clothes, dirty laundry.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, it doesn't bother us. We don't care.
We're just used to it now.
Yeah, but there are things that it's like, well, actually, your van is like never clean. Well, it is, but
you're constantly cleaning it because it's getting messy so quick.
Yeah, and some people don't mind. Like some people have shoes on in their van or don't care. Whatever, good for them. Like, but we do, and so that can be frustrating, can't it?
Very house proud, even in a caravan.
Yeah. How long have you been together?
12, 13 years, possibly.
12, 13 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we've known each other a lot longer. Nearly 20 years, probably.
Fanciest thing in the new caravan? There's so much.
Yeah. Shall we let a few things slip?
Not in detail.
Not the full thing. Mirror.
My sink.
Kitchen sink.
My sink.
The electrics. I guess that's not fancy, but it's...
The tyres.
The toolbox. The colours. The aesthetics.
Shades. The floor.
Just the whole... Yeah,
the whole thing. The whole thing.
We've really thought about
the sound system. Oh my God. If you know us, you know we like to have van discos. You're all invited. You'll hear us in Parkedy when we get that going. Yeah. There's lots of little things that we have suggested to Dan at Australis Caravans New Zealand. Some things he was like, oh, okay, we've never done. In fact, so much of it they'd never done before. But we worked together, they listened, we listened.
And some of those things that they're now incorporating into their builds.
Which is really, we're so proud of that, aren't we? When you see our van, hopefully you'll think, oh wow, yeah. Even if you don't like it, you think, oh, that is cutting edge, or that is definitely different. Yeah. And so for then Australis to take it on board and now offer a few of those options in their catalogue is just great.
Thinking about all your time in NZ so far, what's the most jaw-dropping natural sight you've ever seen and what made it unforgettable?
Are these real questions? Just changed my hat.
I have to say
Chair bowl. Sorry, so good.
I speak?
Yes.
One big standout for me, or for both of us, would be...
Mount Cook?
No, Milford Sound.
Oh.
Yeah, like just...
Yeah.
Yeah, like that whole road, but especially like the last like half an hour or so. Well, it's just like, wow.
We're not just talking about Milford Sound as in the sound. Fiordland, but when you get through that tunnel, you come down that tunnel on the Milford Sound side.
Yeah. Or even just before the tunnel as well.
What is this?
It's like you've just gone to paradise.
Heaven. Yeah. Paradise. Gorgeous.
Yeah. I really wish they had some more campsites like in that area.
Through the tunnel, yeah.
Yeah.
And also our Rocky Mount Cook.
Mount Cook, yeah.
Yeah, in snow.
White Horse Hill campsite.
Brilliant.
Camping there and doing the Hooker Valley walk.
There's so many places. Tongariro Alpine Crossing. Mordor.
It's epic landscape.
That was just, if you're into walking, go and do that day walk or try and do it. Tongariro expeditions, they were fantastic. Yeah. Will you get an American truck?
No. George wants one, but no.
I do think I want a Chevy, but then it's like, it's hard enough with a large caravan getting to some places sometimes. Like, you get the pinstripes, which is all part of it. And then to have a massive truck on top of that, it's kind of like, why? You don't need it for the caravan, because our caravan still is only up to 3.5 ton.
So I think the tail weight is 2.9 something.
Yeah. So we don't need a big truck.
No. You can see that, like, the need for it in Aussie. And the roads, the
roads are bigger.
straight, big.
To be honest, it's hard enough parking the Tremor sometimes, especially around Nelson. The parking spaces are tiny. That's why parking spaces are shrinking. Yeah. What I do like about the Chevys and the Rams and that, though, is inside. Quite luxurious, lots of space. I like that. But nah.
Can't justify the price.
If somebody wants to give me a Chevy, I'll take it. One van life myth you wish people would drop. These are hard. I don't know.
I've never heard any myths.
Don't know, sorry.
A single moment that made you think, yep, this is why we do this. There's definitely not one single moment. It's like a continuous thing. Yeah, not every day, but yeah, it's a regular thing. You pull up to a campsite with an amazing view, lakeside, by the ocean, and you're like, oh, you just breathe in the fresh air.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, this is why.
Yes, we have loads of moments like that.
Yeah.
Loads, yeah.
We do.
What are the top 5 things you must have in a caravan?
Oh.
If this is accessories, Muk Mats.
Game changer.
Game changer.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Navigator gear, everything Navigator gear. Everything Navigator gear.
Yeah.
Good bedding, some MeanderWild bedding. You need a good night's sleep. Good electrics. Well,
yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Lithium electrics.
If you can.
Huge, lots of solar.
Yeah, if you can.
With the toilet as well, you want a different toilet. You don't just want your
you want a good toilet.
Yeah. You want one that you can stay off grid and you don't have to go to a dump point to use.
Well, that's 5.
Is it?
Isn't it? First thought when you walked inside the new Australis, I cried a little bit. So good. It was funny because we knew what we was getting, kind of thing. Yeah, we'd seen pictures. And because we had been so involved in the build process, we kind of already knew. It was more of a, we've done it.
Yeah, this is what we had in our minds, and this is...
We've done it, yeah.
This is it.
This is it. We've done it all.
This is what we wanted.
Dan's pulled it off so well. The team over in Australia have done it. For us,
such
perfect.
A huge satisfaction, wasn't it?
Yeah. Is it easy to make friends on the road?
In a way it is, because you kind of meet new people quite a lot on the road, whereas you don't. If you're in a house, you don't talk to your neighbours.
Rarely, people do.
If you go into all these campsites, you'll quite often talk to random people. But the flip side to that as well, you won't stay in touch.
No,
because you'll be
so
gone.
It's good etiquette, I think, to say hello when you get to a campground. If you see someone, just say hi, just wave, because you don't know what they're thinking. We don't. They don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
If it then develops into more,
which it quite often does.
Which it does, like you have a yarn or you have a drink, great, but there's been kind of very few people we've actually stayed in touch with and then purposely met up again. And I think that's because you have such a little time to get to know that person. Unless you instantly click.
Yeah. Or sometimes you'll randomly meet up again because New Zealand's tiny.
And then it's fate.
And then it's like, yeah.
We have made good friends on the road. And
so it could be you. Come and say hi.
Yeah.
Come and say hi. We love a good chat, don't we?
You love a good chat.
Jordan, me. So what's the single biggest challenge in getting from the idea of full-time travel to actually hitting the road? And how did you overcome it?
Just did it.
Yeah.
Space. The final frontier.
I think we were just totally bored of our jobs at the time, weren't we? When we did it all those years.
Yeah.
Do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're nervous about, whatever it is, forget about it for a minute and just go. Yeah. Because guess what? You can always change your mind. You can always turn around.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
You know?
Put your stuff in storage, have a backup if you're nervous about it. Well, that's what we did originally.
Storage, mum's garage.
Yeah. The best decision we've ever made. Oh. And there's only so many countries you can do this in. We're lucky to be in one of them.
Yeah, and if actually you can't go back once you've decided to it, well then, that's it.
What have you lost?
That's your lot.
You've seen the country.
Get on with it, yeah. What colour will your Australis be? Not saying.
We can give a tip. I mean, it's kind of...
dark and light.
Well, we wrapped our ute a colour.
It's kind of giving it away, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. We'll let you be the judge. Can you walk us through the process of working with a brand from the first
contact to the final content going live?
It's all different, isn't it?
It's all different. There's some folks that we know of thought that getting involved with brands and the way we are, and I mean, it's no secret that we're involved in loads of brands across New Zealand and Australia now. Really good quality brands that you love just like we do. But they thought that it would just happen, or like if they do a photo or a video, or if they mention them, then they suddenly get invited to collaborate and earn money. But it's not like that.
It takes a long time.
It takes a long time. It's business. The business needs to know or believe that you're good for their business, representing their business. You're going to make their business money at the end of the day.
You need to have something to offer them, and they have to have something to offer you, and those visions have to align. They have to like the content that you produce.
Yeah, we made a choice a while ago that we only work with brands that we actually believe are going to be good.
Yeah, we like showing people stuff that we try, and we're like, oh yeah, this is really good for Vanlife. Because
we'll only show you it once we've tried it.
Yeah.
And if it ain't good, we won't use it.
There has been a lot of stuff that we've tried, and we're like, no, we're just not going to promote this, and we're not going to.
Yeah, not in a bad, nasty way. We've just said to the supplier, I'm sorry, this isn't for us. Put it into simple terms. Sometimes we will send an email to a company who we feel like, we could work well with. Quite often, to be honest, these days, we get contacted by certain brands.
Works both ways.
It works both ways. Or sometimes we'll hear about something through the grapevine, and it just because New Zealand's tiny, it works a lot like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing in this life is free.
And it's
not
a lot
really.
of work putting the content together. Yeah, so we've got a website, if you didn't know, and there's a section on there called Our Gear, which we've got all of the stuff, all the brands and the stuff that we've tested
we like.
So have a look.
How do you keep some things just for you? We don't share everything.
No. We're actually quite private people. It took us a long time to get to the point where it was 2 years ago. It was like, we should probably start sharing our travels now.
Not even 2 years, was it? When we were touring Australia in our Ford Transit, Muriel, we kept sending photos and videos to friends and family back in the UK and around Aussie and that. A lot of them were like, you should share this online, but we never did.
We always thought about it, and I was like,
we didn't want to.
No. So we did the whole of Australia to ourselves.
And then majority of 3 years of New Zealand, and then when we left the holiday park we were running and we had our Sprinter van, we thought, well,
let's give it a go. And we actually really love it, don't we? We both enjoy it.
It's nice, yeah. You know, we love it when people like say to us, you guys are the reason we're traveling, or you guys are the reason we've made the leap and we're hitting the road, or goodness, I never knew that part of where I live was there. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we like giving people inspiration and sharing what we enjoy, and we think more people should do it, really.
And we also get some of you who message us to vent about stuff and talk to us about life, and we've never met you and you ask for advice. We love that, it's nice. And this is going to sound seriously corny, and we're not religious at all, but I think what we're doing here, we want to spread positivity and a different way of life, good vibes, chill the fuck out.
Because there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world.
Oi.
And it's hard to stay positive. And I think what we're doing is just something lighthearted.
Don't take it too serious.
Something that's accessible to everyone to do this.
Some of the comments we get sometimes, like, guys, chill out. So I can't remember what the question was.
Too much wine.
Don't let anyone dim your light.
No. If you could relive one travel day, which and why? I would say going up in a helicopter.
Totally.
So unique.
Southern Lakes helicopters, we've flown with them twice now. We're so grateful and gracious. It's just out of this world.
Breathtaking. Something you'll always remember.
Yeah, we did it in Fiordland, and then we did it in Mount Cook over Tasman Glacier. We landed on Tasman Glacier. Yeah. It was just insane.
The stuff you see up there is crazy.
Yeah, incredible.
Why not a Kiwi Caravan brand?
This wasn't one that we liked.
No, and because we're on the South Island, I think there's some more bases up north for Kiwi brands, but
I don't even know. To be honest, most people in New Zealand have either got an English caravan or an Australian caravan. Really, that's mainly what you see on the road. English caravans are definitely not for the type of travel we do. I'm gonna go to the loo. You can carry on.
And we like the ruggedness of the Aussie caravans and the off-roadness. Taking Geordie's spot. Good girl. Good girl. Come on then. Ooh. Good doggies.
Excuse me.
Come on.
No. Why did you change from the Jayco?
Oh, here we go. To be honest, we haven't really said too much about this online, but we just didn't have a good experience with Jayco.
The van was fine.
Yeah,
the van was fine.
It was fine.
It was there when we needed a car, decided we wanted a caravan and needed a caravan. It had pretty much what we wanted. We knew it wasn't going to be a forever van. We knew it was going to be the first van. Unfortunately, when we got it, after we paid for it, it all just went with the service. A bit Pete Tong, and so we'll never duck in their doorway again.
And there were several things that happened. I think that's sometimes what you get when you deal with big companies that just churn the caravans through and you're not treated like a person.
Yeah, how do you plan a filming day from start to finish?
From deciding the location to wrapping up and backing up the footage.
So if we're doing a collaboration with a certain experience or tourism operator or eatery, then it's planned. As in so much that, say, we both know what each of us is going to do.
And obviously we do our research and stuff like that.
Do our research, we speak to them.
But day to day, when it's just us travelling, we don't actually plan too much.
No, it is what it is. And what goes out on YouTube is literally what we're doing where we are.
Yeah, what we've been up to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes it can be boring, or we think,
yeah,
it's like, oh, that's probably quite boring.
Funnily enough, we don't do YouTube for the views.
We want to live our lives.
We really appreciate everybody who watches it and enjoys what we do. But if, say, a YouTube episode that we've done doesn't do very well, you know, that's okay as well. If it does really well, that's great. We're just showing people what we're doing, you know, what's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we try to make it as good as we can. Like
yeah, of course we do.
A lot of effort into
so much effort in editing, especially. Like, we don't have kids that we can just point the camera at.
It's just us.
Aki! Oh, puppy! In between both of us.
Oh. Last few questions. So, how much does it cost per week to live on the road? This is a really hard one. We've never really calculated it too much. I mean, food aside, because everyone's got to pay for food. So yeah, in general, we'll try to stay at either freedom camps or dock camps, which we've got the dock pass for, which we really highly recommend, don't we?
Yeah.
Apart from that, we'll pay like $10 a night to NZMCAs or park over properties sometimes. Maybe $30 a week accommodation costs. Then you've got your fuel, which can be, I don't know. Depends on how much you travel.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, don't know.
In general though, as a ballpark, maybe a few $100s a week. Depends what you include in there.
How long do you stay at one campsite for? Now that we're caravanners, we try to stay a long time.
A week.
Don't we, Elita?
Yeah.
Yes, we do, Snooky.
5 days to a week.
So you can stay at dock camp for a maximum of
7 nights.
7 nights, but we sometimes stay longer. That's with the dock pass.
Yeah.
Now what we do is we just take it slow. So we'll stay for the most amount of time we can, really.
Find a really nice spot and then we venture off in the ute or on the e-bikes.
Yep.
And honestly, the caravan's been so great for us, hasn't it?
Having a caravan, yeah.
It's made us really slow down and enjoy a particular location. Whereas in a van, you're always more on the move because you have to be. Now I can just be in the caravan working. Jordan can go off and do his own thing.
Yeah, which are usually chores, laundry, shopping.
Whereas before, we'd have to just do it all together. Do you use your e-bikes much and how do you store them?
So we've just very recently got new e-bikes from Cinch Bikes, which are superb.
They're really good.
Amazing. We've given them a good ride in, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. We went like some really
Wither Hills.
Yeah.
Wither Hills in Blenheim. And they're fantastic.
They can just go anywhere, they can.
Yeah, so much better than our other ones, and we will be using them all the time.
If we're somewhere for a week, we just get them out at the start of the week, then just lock them up. We store them in our ute canopy. So if you take the front wheel off, put them on this little stand, and then you can sort of slide them into the canopy. You have them at a sort of a right angle, so they just about fit in. It's a bit of jigsaw, yeah, and then they're out of the elements, and you hear so many stories about them getting nicked and... Yeah,
you would have to cause commotion to get into our canopy.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't store them any other way,
no. I'm moving back from Brisbane next year. How hard was it to move your van from here to Nelson? I'm looking at importing from Oz to NZ a Land Cruiser ute with a new 5th wheeler. Okay, so we didn't bring any van over from Australia. We sold a van, came here, bought a new one. However, a couple of our followers, they took their van from New Zealand to Australia on a ship, and it cost them about $5,000 a few years ago.
If you buy an Aussie Caravan brand new, normally it's included in the price that you pay. They pay for the import of the caravan.
Australis used TNL International to bring their caravans over on the ship, and they were fantastic.
Yeah. It only took like a week, didn't it?
Yeah,
and
they
it
were
stopped
really
in
good.
Auckland as well.
Not really sure, but
I imagine 5 to 10 grand.
yeah. And so how many hats do you guys have, and do you have a special cupboard for them? You always seem to have new hats. You may have noticed I've been changing my hat throughout this episode. That's because of our friend Lynette. Always with the good questions, Lynette. I have many hats.
We have many hats. Well, I don't really wear them that much. Caps, hats.
Physically, literally.
Wide brim hats.
And metaphoric.
Probably about 20.
A lot. Okay.
And we've got a dedicated cupboard.
2. And that's that.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Hopefully we've been able to answer all your questions. I think there were a few more that we might have missed, and sorry about that. If we didn't stop and put this together, it would have never come out. So if anyone actually stayed tuned this whole episode, thanks.
The 2 people that did.
Yeah. Thanks so much for following us along. We've got some really
exciting stuff coming up. Really have.
We really do. We'll hopefully get the Australis next week or the week after.
Next week.
And boom.
So we've got all our stuff in storage. Got to move everything in.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be showing all of that on camera.
Oh no.
That's going to be a day.
Finding a place for everything. It's going to be enjoyable though. Hope you have a lovely weekend.
Don't let anyone dim your light.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.